Hello, I'm Dr. Mike. I'm a medical researcher and author of the 2-Day Gift of Wellness, an effortless weight loss process you can do together. In the 2-Day Gift, I write about the 3 dozen or so paradigm-shifting concepts that makes the UDP unique. With this shifting of the wellness paradigm, everything makes sense. After reading the book or taking our class, you'll know and live this paradigm shift and lose weight without pharmaceuticals or crazy diets and extreme exercises. If you are already using one of the popular pharmaceutical weight loss shots, we can help you develop healthy habits so you can maintain the weight loss. During this series, we will begin with 3 or 4 paradigm shifts and share a journey that was told to us by one of our travelers. The story will mention several of these paradigm-shifting concepts, PSC, or principles. Pay attention and see if you can name them. The first paradigm-shifting concept is about exercising. There is no principle so misapplied as exercise. As you know, exercise is a UDP principle. This PSC is about why we exercise. Hint, it's not to lose weight. Exercise and weight loss are not joined at the hip. You can exercise and not lose weight, and you can lose weight without exercising.
An in-depth review of the research in 2014 found that unless the overall volume of aerobic exercise is very high, clinically significant weight loss is unlikely to occur. Damon Swift.
Then why is exercise a principle? The bottom line is we exercise to increase our wellness. Exercise is good for your brain. Just the movement of exercise stimulates the brain to grow and replace damaged brain cells. Exercise produces endorphins, which make you feel better about yourself and your body. High-intensity interval training, sprinting, and moderate to vigorous intensity, continuous training, jogging, biking, and rowing are all effective in improving heart health. High intensity, however, is more enjoyable, takes less time, and therefore is more sustainable. The physical act of exercising strengthens your bones and improves your heart health, and the fresh air can elevate your attitude. In short, we exercise because it is good for the body, mind, and soul. The next paradigm-shifting concept is about vacations. Many diet plans have cheat days or special procedures to do when on vacations. That's because these schemes are about sacrificing prepackaged food or have routines that are not practical when on vacations. If your weight loss plan requires certain food or extreme exercise, there's no way to go on a cruise. With the UDP, there's no specific foods to eat or exercises to do, so going on a cruise is just another day. Just work in 2 RRR days and you're good. For instance, if I'm on a 6-day cruise, I have a RRR day before I leave and 1 on the day I get back. In between, I eat mindfully, rest, relax, have fun, and reduce stress. By the way, these are all actions that have weight loss as a side effect and why you go on vacation to begin with. The third paradigm-shifting concept is weight is just a data point. That's why we don't encourage setting a weight loss goal. In a later PSC, we will talk about ideal weight, which is the weight you are at now. It's ideal because it is your body deciding on how much fat to store based on your actions and environment. So you don't know your true ideal weight until you reach it. Because it is a data point, we don't strive for a data point. Instead, we strive for optimum wellness. Then weight becomes an indicator of how well we are handling stress and following the principles. It's just a number. Now let's hear from Karen D3's story in her own words.
Hello? I wanted to share Karen's story with the Ultimate Diet Process, UDP. Karen's story. I started the UDP process after over 20 years of failed weight loss efforts and thousands, literally, of miles walked without significant impact to my weight. I jumped at the chance to be involved with this process. As a 2-time cancer survivor and understanding the positive health impacts of intermittent fasting, the process sounded right to me intuitively. Before I heard the details, I signed up before I knew, the scariest element was the 600-calorie days. I thought it would be impossible. So before I started the program, I tried eating only 600 calories and found it wasn't as hard as I anticipated. The beauty of this process is that it gets easier every single time you do it, almost like a game where you keep trying different things to reach your goal. The hardest part was disengaging from the social aspect of eating with my family, but there was a bright side to this as well. My family learned that RRR days were days they were responsible for their own meals. I have 2 grown children and a husband. This was actually another bonus to the program, as I felt I had the okay to not be responsible for everyone else's food, something that made me look forward to the RRR days. The most interesting part of the process, and one of the things that makes it so successful, is that to reach your 600-calorie goal, you must diminish your intake of processed carbohydrates. They eat up calories crazily fast. You start to make better choices for meals and learn how to cut back calories. When you practice this 2 times per week, you get better and better at it. As you plan these days, you become aware of the calories you are eating regularly. Scary. And realize quickly why you haven't been losing weight. For instance, one day I had 60 calories left and thought I could have about a cup of cashews. I know, duh. But when I checked the calorie count, I quickly realized a large handful of nuts added up to about 10 times what I thought the calorie count was. I was shocked. As the weeks progressed, I became more aware of what I was eating, made better choices without thinking about it, and ate less as I believe my appetite changed and it took significantly less to fill me up. Miraculously, I changed from a person who lived to eat to one who eats to live. I can't emphasize enough that this wasn't based on personal effort from me, but happened as a byproduct of being engaged in the system. One of the struggles I had and continue to have is the relaxation and reflection piece, and sometimes journaling, but I am in a continuous improvement mode. This process even put a stop to my stress eating. Other positive changes included a reduction in my IBS symptoms, a lack of desire to eat pasta, and better sleep. I now feel in control and know that I will reach my health goals having lost 15 pounds, even while on vacation. I commit to using this process for the rest of my life. UDP has changed my life in a very positive way. I hope it has the same impact on yours.
That's only one of many stories we have. Living with the 36 paradigm-shifting concepts really is the non-pharmaceutical way to move forward with your weight loss journey. I hope you'll join us.